Back to School, a reality show, docu-series, and social channel by me, Justin Massion. 99% of people I know can't even remember at least 80% of what they learned in school. And thus, 99% of new students are being introduced to this looping path of learning and forgetting and learning and forgetting and learning and forgetting for 12 years straight. My goal is to find a better way. Now, what if Billy Madison found a better way? What if Billy decided to work with the world's top educators in each field of education, bringing together a team of learning experts and working with them to relearn everything he missed in school, ace all the tests, and commit all of this newfound studying to his long-term memory? Well, what if I can find a better way? Unfortunately, I too have lost at least 80% of what I learned in school. However, at the age of 29, I'm totally obsessed with learning. There's so many wonderful topics to study, but in school, there was never a class for me to take on how to learn. I've been having to figure this out on my own, and I've been getting better at it. But again, it just would be great to have had that class that teaches me how to learn faster, better, stronger, etc. So now, I've decided to focus on developing the art of learning. And I'm doing this with a keen eye toward efficiency, retention, application, and speed. My challenge is to relearn 12 years of school in about 6 months. Now, in order to succeed, my team and I will be forced to become experts at learning how to learn, and thus will be tasked with the job of taking apart, innovating, and upgrading the entire K through 12 curriculum. It's 2017, people. Welcome to the future. Why doesn't school look way cooler than it does today? Why do our elementary and high schools look almost exactly like they did in 1950? Has education even started to get better yet? I'm not doing this challenge just for me. I'm doing this to help children receive a significantly better education moving forward. And I'm doing this to help adults realize that they too can learn anything fast. They can increase their knowledge and their skills, and they can quickly relearn the standard fundamentals of school in a way that's proven to work. Now, I'm going to need to pass 100% of K through 12 core curriculum, and I'm going to add in a few electives, along with some other things that students should probably know before they turn 18. I'll be studying math, science, history and English, art and music, physical education, sex ed, other languages, basic programming and engineering, taxes, accounting, economics and entrepreneurship, law and ethics, speech and debate, and learning how to learn. Now, some high schools and elementary schools will get you through all these things, but most of them won't. The nice thing is, the amount of time that this approach is going to save people moving forward means that they can learn and take on so much more knowledge than all of us who went to school in all the paradigms before. Now, I'm particularly excited about surrounding myself with incredible educators and team members. I'm excited about approaching my learning hands-on with all my different senses in mind. I'm excited about learning about the whole before I learn about the particulars of any given subject. I'm excited about discovering and inventing the latest and greatest learning technologies. And of course, I'm really excited about the field trips. Now, if I'm successful in these endeavors, and with my challenge of 12 years of school in 6 months or so, I should be able to pass the SAT with a perfect score. Now, yes, that's a big challenge, and yes, I actually do believe that's extremely attainable. So, in closing, I'm really excited to see what new experiences, discoveries, and lessons we're going to explore along the way. This is going to be quite a journey, and I hope you'll be a part of it. So, in my next presentation, I'm going to discuss the types of educators and experts I'm looking to recruit. We'll go over how I expect to study the big picture first in order to understand what the subject is, what it does, the history of the subject, how it's being used, and how all the parts of the subject relate to each other prior to diving into any one section. I'm excited to go over how my team and I will collect a diverse range of media types and teaching styles for each subject in order to create a more perfect curriculum, which can be judged by speed of assimilation, thoroughness, long term recall, test scores, usefulness, and a whole bunch of other scoring parameters. We'll also dive deeper into the studio/school that will allow me to build a set/environment for each one of the subjects and learning styles that I'll be using. And by the way, there's way more to share than just the points above, including really fun things like becoming ambidextrous, being able to use both of my hands, and thus help increase the ability to use both sides of my brain. So, this is Back to School. It's a reality show, docu-series, and social media channel by me, Justin Massion. And if you want to reach out to me, it's justin@unicornbuilder.com, and my cell number is 818-633-4282. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on TV.